Damn, Rican, where you found this?
Yo, here.
PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I know you didn't hear you, D-Walk. Welcome to the PUWF, which is the podcast of Unappreciated Wrestling Fans. Epilogue. This is part 3 of the Gremlin House investigations. From sources that will be withheld, we have 5 more little clips of stuff happening, stuff talking about. If you like us, make that follow on the road to just 500. How about that? I am tired of this stuff. Truly and sincerely. So we're just gonna go through one. You want to leave your comments down below, you can. Anyone, all the comments will be shown. If you can be shown, if you cannot be shown, such is life.
Welcome to the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans.
That particular one was based off him supposedly and allegedly Gremlin Yaya making fun of Marcus Mather's dad, and you know the person telling him don't do that. That was in poor taste. And again, it was in poor taste to talk about Marcus Mather's dad. Like, respect every person, every life around the whole world. Again, I don't really want to talk about. By the way, this is Tommy Invincible a few days ago, about a week ago now, talking about 3 weeks now. Talking about he left Gremlin House. Then later on, he came out with a tweet saying that he's back in. So you decide what happened between the time that he said this to the time he tweeted.
I want to make it very clear that I will not be at Gremlin House Wrestling today. I have pulled out of the show because of recent allegations that have come to light about the disrespect of everybody, but especially women, and even somehow a minor is involved. I do not want to get into the details. That is not what my platform is for. The fact of the matter is I have pulled out. This is not a performative post or reel or statement. I have talked to the victims and the people involved personally. They know exactly how I feel, and those feelings are disgusted, embarrassed about it all. I feel bad that those people were made to feel that way. I have a lot of words. I'm pissed off about it, but again, talking about the details of the situation is not what my platform is for. I'm mad I even have to make this video at all. This video is not like the rest. I don't want to make this. Instead of making a moment in wrestling today, I have to use my platform to shed light about the darkness of wrestling. and I'm very pissed off about it. Again, this is nothing to do with me. I feel bad for those involved and those who were meant to feel that way. I will not be at the show. I believe it is still going on. It is still being promoted with posters of my face on it, even still. I will not be at any Gremlin House show, period. Not today, not the future ones. I think, again, it's still going on. I will not be there. Full transparency, my match changed a few times, but who cares? Any creative change? Yup, okay, no problem. Who am I to ask why it's changing? Finally settled on that I'm going to work with Max Caster, who I'm a huge fan of. Would have been a great moment to create today. It's not happening. There is no moment to be had. I just came from the gym. Now I'm going to the park. I will not be at the show. And this just sucks all around. My soul is not for sale. And my name will not be attached to that person, that promoter, or that company. The end, and that's that. Again, I'm sorry. This needs to stop happening. I'm getting real tapped out on the indies. I really am. I'm beyond pissed off. But again, it's not about me. And the people involved know how I feel already. Will not be there today.
Two weeks later, he was there. So, this is a lot. Hey, D-Walk, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. How you doing?
Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome to the show. Sorry that you couldn't hear us before.
No, anytime, brother.
Well, since you missed it, here's the first clip where he makes fun of Marcus Mathers' dad.
Welcome to the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans.
Wow. So what? They all turning on each other now?
Oh, it's a lot worse. He's been turning on different people, trying to be like the hot stuff. Allegedly and supposedly, ladies and gentlemen. We have another clip here. We have like four more videos. So here's another one. I want to skate through this, and then is Joe popping up?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna call him. I'm about to call him.
All right, call him, because after this topic, you and Joe can have the whole show. I just want to like not talk about this shit anymore. Honestly, that's why I'm calling this show Epilogue. And when did you get? All right, next clip. Here we go.
Welcome to the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. With your hosts, Javon, Jovi, and Cleo. Aki, that is.
More and more stuff, ladies and gentlemen. More and more stuff. Hi, Donna Rogers. Here. Honestly, I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just going to show you the clips and we're going to move the fuck on, honestly. Next up, you guys can go back and watch it yourself to see it yourself. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe.
Welcome.
Tell us in the comments.
To the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. With your hosts, Javon, Jovi, and Cleo, Aki the Destroyer, and Alex Coquito. Topics.
I know there's more, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. With your hosts, Javon, Jovi, and Cleo, Aki the Destroyer, and Alex Coquito. Topics.
He about to jump on, bro.
All right, I'm just telling you guys the facts. Here's the last one.
Welcome to the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. With your hosts, Javon, Jovi, and Cleo, Aki the Destroyer, and Alex Coquito. Topics for tonight: Gremlin House Wrestling and queer baiting in wrestling. 2 Rico, I did try.
And that's it. That's everything that's popped out. If any more sources come out, I'll show you. But that's the last thing I want to talk about it. I'm not going to comment on it. It's been done. I'm getting tired of this. We all know who he is. The evidence is out there. Fightful. I've done under 10 minutes because honestly, I don't want to talk about this shit anymore. I really, really, really don't. Honestly. So D-Walk, how was wrestling for you this week? I'm gonna be quiet.
I don't know. Triple A kind of disappointed me today. Yesterday. I don't know. This is AEW been booming at that pay-per-view. That AEW pay-per-view was crazy. That shit was fired up from the pre-show all the way to the last match. That shit was fired. But I don't know. I was watching Triple A and I wasn't really impressed by Triple A this week.
It was good. It was good. I stayed up all last night to kind of watch it. The Phoenix match was really fucking good. Like we all knew Phoenix was gonna win, but he kept getting hurt.
Yeah.
So they finally came to AAA. The main event was awesome. The lead up, the package, the promo packages, like the false finishes, the interferences, the storyline. Like you can compare this to Nacho Libre as well. Kind of weird.
I was pissed how they let the Viking Raiders win the belts. I was pissed off that.
Yeah, they didn't want to fire them, so they need to do something. Speaking of doing something, a good friend of ours, Joe BNCO, how are you, sir?
So what are we talking about? NXT Light?
First off, AAA has been really fucking good. That storyline, 12,000 Mexicans blew the fuck up that day. I was watching. Oh my god, beautiful. It's quite beautiful.
It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much for a Mexican to blow up. All you gotta do is just drop a bottle of tequila in the middle of the room.
All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, Joe, I've already talked about the whole Gremlin house thing. I showed all the clips. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. It's done and buried.
Who?
You know who the other people that I don't want to talk about the Gremlin house. So
I don't know who that. I don't know who you're talking about, sir.
Okay, thank you. You guys have fun talking about this stuff. I'm out. To keep it under.
You're out.
Under an hour and a half. Yeah, I gotta do something. Have fun.
What the fuck? I come in, you leave. That's not fun.
Well, you know what? No, you know what? Okay, hey, you know what? Wait. Let's talk about Yeah, I actually want to talk about this with you, Joe. Have you seen? No, because I gotta do some things. But before let's talk about this a little bit. The Queen of the Ring bracket.
Yep.
What in the Sam fuck was that? Or the Sam fuck is that actually?
That's called we're WWE, and we want to merge unify the titles again. We didn't learn our lesson from the men's title, so we're going to do it with the women. Liv Morgan's going to have both belts,
which is stupid, beyond stupid. Yes,
I have a very strong feeling because look, her following, Rhea Ripley's got a strong following too, but Liv Morgan's following is stronger.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Why are there champions in the bracket? So Ruka's an intercontinental champion. The person that lost the belt I understand why the person lost the belt can be in the
But the winner gets to choose what champion they want to face.
Then do a Money in the Bank. Stop fucking around. I want to see another fucking tournament where the champion once I saw Liv Morgan in the top left, I'm like, oh shit, she's gonna win. Because if you look at the SmackDown side, it's trash. It's all
except
trash.
For Charlotte.
Yeah.
Except for Charlotte.
She's on the left side. She's on the left side. On the right side is just trash.
That's why I sent you what I sent you. I sent you that because I was like, wow. I kind of like how they're doing a Raw versus SmackDown dynamic because you're doing two Raws and two SmackDowns facing each other. But then after that, it's all going to be Raw versus SmackDown in the next round.
No,
I did like that.
Of basketball, ladies and gentlemen. No, but in terms of basketball, on the left is the 94 Bulls, and on the right are the 82 Clippers. Like it's not even close. Kiana James is in that damn thing. Julia, I understand. But
Kiana James makes sense because Kiana James has been getting a lot over very, very heavy, and she's a very talented wrestler. She's very good.
So is Serena Linton. And they didn't give a shit about her.
I'd like to see Kiana. I would like to see Kiana James win.
Yeah.
That other side.
Watch LFG, Joe? Sorry to interrupt.
Which one? I stopped. I didn't really watch it because after the first season, I felt like it was regurgitated garbage.
Oh, okay. Well, I asked specifically, I guess season 3. Serena Linton, she's a wrestler that they had on LFG and they released her. She honestly, I think we'll see her again in the next few years. I think she has a lot of potential.
Yes.
I hope these women and these wrestlers get smart and they go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Especially Nikita Lyons.
We already know. Yeah. Prime example. We know one wrestler who should. Nikita Lyons need to leave. She could do better.
How do you have a talent like Nikita Lyons, right? And you have her wrestling on 3 shows out of your 5. No, actually 4. I'm sorry, 4 shows. 4 shows out of your 5. 4 shows out of your 5. 4 shows out of your 6. 4 shows out of your 6, because she's not wrestling on Raw or SmackDown, but she's wrestling on NXT, LFG, Evolve, and Main Event. She's wrestling on all 4 shows in the same fucking week.
And not getting
And then you're trying to tell her she's not talented enough. The fuck?
Yeah. It's
How
kind of a
stupid
weird-
is
Yeah. Wait a second. It's a weird catch-22.
I hope they're paying her.
They're paying her what they're paying her. Main event, she won one, but in NXT, she hasn't won a match in 594 days.
Yes, but she beat Maxine Dupree, who's the former IC champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Evolve is going to win the championship, hopefully, like in a month. I say hopefully, because she deserves it.
I hope she doesn't resign. They let her go and she goes somewhere fucking else. Because I think she would strive in Japan. I think she would be a shining star over in New Japan. Over in like Stardom and shit. I think she would fucking supremely shine. And I think that if she goes over there, I think AEW would pick her up in a fucking heartbeat.
If not MLW, then give her a creative license.
MLW is doing really well. I sent you guys the link yesterday. They had the 2-hour season premiere, and it was fucking good. I mean, dude, the first match was Shotzi Blackheart versus fucking Priscilla Kelly, which used to be Gigi Dolan. That was the opening match.
Oh, okay. That's a good match.
Hell yes. To open the show. And then they had fucking...
I was telling D-Walk the good match of like Penta... Not Penta, of fucking Phoenix versus like Laredo Kid. That was not a great match. It was like okay, good match.
You know what match was really good? What was also really good on the MLW? Austin Aries.
Oh, good for him. He's been gone for
versus the former Vic Grimes.
Okay, I'll let that.
Who's Trevor Lee?
Yeah, I think Cardian would like that guy. He's like very short with really long hair, like mine, like long.
No, he shaved it.
Like,
he shaved it. He shaved it.
Okay, forget about it. Like, okay,
he's clean shaven now. He's clean shaven now.
Oh, good.
Except
for him.
He cut his hair short and he's got rid of the beard and stuff. But him and Austin Aries tore the house down. They did a really good job.
Caveman.
They used to call him Vic Grimes in NXT.
So now we have new companies coming in. I do mix Vic Grimes. Okay, that's fine. Now
they also have Hammerstone.
Because I don't want to talk about more.
They also got Hammerstone. I was going to say they also have Hammerstone, Karrion Kross, Scarlett Bordeaux, and they also have the Good Brothers. The Good Brothers are actually taking on the Coffee Brothers next week.
Nice.
Ooh, so everybody that WWE let go is thriving. Bitch.
Do this like.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Karrion Kross is the MLW heavyweight champion.
Oh, good for him.
Mm-hmm. He actually every week he comes out and puts an open contract down that he signs and says whoever signs it'll be my next opponent.
Nice. I just trying to make his name out there, like the Cody thing.
Like, and he's like anybody, and he's like, and whoever dares sign their name, just be prepared to get suplexed on your back of your fucking head.
Nice. See, gravitas. Like,
and Scarlett Bordeaux is undefeated. Scarlett's undefeated.
Okay, that makes sense. Let her have some fun. Well, we were watching the Mask versus Mask match, and Cardi, like after Gable stopped talking, after Gable was talking. And he's gushing like a fucking stuck pig. Like, I was telling Cardi, like, that's wrestling right there. Let him bleed. Let him get it out. Like, his kids are there. His kids, like, one of them is freaking out. Another one's kind of cool with the blood. Another one's kind of, like, oblivious.
Oh, my God. The little...
Oh, yeah. There was a part.
That was crazy.
There was a part that Gable high-fived his daughter. And he had blood in his hand. Then she kept looking at, like, down at her hand at the blood and never looked away. Then she took her other hand, took a little bit of a blood and then put it on her brother's shoulder. The brother never knew. Like he just like, what? I was like, damn, that's a family right there. But with Gable, I was telling Cardi, the way that he's talking, he's bleeding like a motherfucker. He can't stop. He has to close his eyes, talk. That's wrestling. Look, I even with all this pain, I have to do what I have to do. So I like that. But and for the other one, Ryo and Bravo, you're never gonna be Tyler Bate and Kevin. Never.
At least AAA was better than that. At least AAA was better than that shitty ass pay-per-view you had today.
Mm-hmm. Preach.
That pay-per-view was trash tonight.
I didn't see it. Once I saw that Brock Lesnar did 7 F5s to beat Oba, I'm like, okay, you just couldn't just hit him in the balls and let us go home a little faster. No, you had to fucking okay, sure.
Hey, look at this though.
Everyone knew he was gonna win. Like this is like the easiest bet. Yeah.
But look at the fact. Look at this fact though. Brock Lesnar had to do more F5s to Obafemi than he did to Undertaker to take his streak.
That's true.
You understand? He had to damage him way more.
Yeah, but then
he put him through a fucking table.
And chairs
he put him through a table with one of those 7 F5s. And the 7th F5 was the reversal off the power bomb.
Yeah,
which was slick. He did that real smooth. He did that shit smooth.
It was slick. I will give you that.
For a 300-pound man, he did that shit real smooth.
Yeah,
he did. I'm happy for that.
I caught a smile and I thought a laugh when he did it.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar still got it though, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
So now we got to see the rest.
After SummerSlam, he needed to go back and go get it somewhere else.
I don't know. I just feel like
Lesnar and Triple A.
Hmm.
What are you gonna have him do? Just go rip through everybody in AAA? What's he gonna do?
Let him go. Holyfield's and Evolve. He's just gonna run through people until you go to NXT.
Hey, this how I feel about this. You remember when they talking about? Yeah. Hey, so you remember when they was talking about?
Yeah.
You remember Dirty Dom said that WWE don't have no ideas for him. Why not? Since Rey Mysterio, he president or whatever in AAA, make Rey Mysterio have Rey Mysterio be like, oh, Dominique, you finna defend that belt every week now. You finna defend his belt 2-3 times in a match. Like torture his ass, like make his ass get tired. You know what I mean?
I was telling Cardi M the same exact thing. I'm like, no, it would be perfect. I was telling Cardi M during the match of Grinding Americano, I'm like, Dom needs to be in AAA because it's your dad's the fucking general manager. He's gonna make your life a living hell, and he can he can turn you either like a super baby face or turn you into a heel again. That's all you gotta fucking do.
They like Dominic in Mexico, though.
Yeah,
I know, but Americano's going after Dominic now. They're gonna turn him into the biggest heel ever for Dominic.
But make Dom defend the belt every week. Every week at AAA.
But he's not Grande Americano hot. Yep.
You know, I just thought about this, but when they send Brock Lesnar, if they send Brock
Americano right now at AAA, I know.
If they send Brock Lesnar to the AAA, what would he be doing? Would he be doing luchador tossing?
Sure. Pineda, Mascaritas
I want to see him drop. I want to see him drop. I want to see him drop that cross-dressing motherfucker on his head.
Damn.
Pimpy.
Hey, leave alone.
Drop him on his fucking cross-dressing head. Squash.
All right.
Squash him. Squash them all.
Moving on.
Kill AAA. Make Undertaker come out of retirement.
Mortal Kombat movies of the month.
Oh, I have not seen Mortal Kombat.
So you're not insult. Thank you.
I just went to I went and saw Backrooms with my daughter. That just came out Friday.
Oh, you didn't see it on YouTube because it was out on YouTube for like 24 hours.
What, Backrooms?
Everywhere.
That's crazy.
What,
I saw the movie on
Backrooms?
YouTube. It was actually pretty nice.
What, Backrooms or Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, it was on YouTube. No, Backrooms, bro. Someone kept on putting out the whole movie in digital, and it kept on popping out every 3 hours. Yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
about the piracy. Yep.
The movie was good. It wasn't bad. I thought it was going to be. I didn't know how. I didn't have high expectations for it, but it was really decent.
Yeah, it sets up a part 2 no matter what. If it goes
Yeah, the way that they ended it.
What happened? No, yeah, the way they ended it, and they explained the backrooms. Like every time you go in there, the memories, like all the memories in your head, just becomes backrooms. Whether you like it or not, everything you ever thought of or ever think of will just pop out in the backrooms. Oh my god, that's awesome! And the abyss, and that damn pirate monster was that was a nasty motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Fucking wood teeth.
Mm-hmm. And then
Reminded me of George Washington.
Now, we hadn't thought about this. Did you think the actor of I think his name was Cliff or Craig? Chris. It's Chris.
With the main character's name?
Yeah, the main character.
Oh, Clark.
Clark. That you said that wasn't a good choice.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no insult to the actor. I just don't know if I saw him in the role fully, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I wouldn't pick someone else, but he did
I
a good
don't.
job.
I don't feel like he was the main actor, the main character though. I feel like the woman was the main character,
Yeah.
the doctor.
Sort of, yeah.
I feel like he was just put there as a swerve
Mhm.
Yeah.
to make people think he was the main character. Because remember, he got killed. He didn't live.
No. The director confirmed that he didn't die. They just he got bit in the shoulder, and then you saw
He
him
got
get
smashed.
Yeah.
He got smashed around against the walls and shit and bashed.
And the director himself said he's not dead. He's like we saw him do that smash thing, but he never really. Again, he's been there for months. His body could be different than what we think it is. Again, he cut out the guy's stomach. Spoilers ahead, ladies and gentlemen. He cut out a guy's stomach, a still life, like a backroom version of a person, and it was rice cakes. I told
It was edible.
a whole bunch of rice cakes in the game, not knowing that rice cakes are people's intestines.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, this guy, you're right. They kind of set him up as the villain without realizing it.
Not really a villain.
Yeah.
He went insane. He was
And who was the guy in the wheelchair with the lamp?
That was another person. That got sucked into the back rooms, and the back rooms copied him. Like they're called still lifes.
Yeah,
Like
but I thought they're supposed to be going off of your memories.
No, it does. But it based on like okay. I remember
Kind of like an open server, I feel like.
Remember at the end
What?
where Mary at the end was like you saw her as a still life, like that wasn't Mary, that was something like a Mary. That tells you it's because she went in there. The second she went in there, no matter what, and what and remember they were sitting outside because he was looking to his left and he saw the door. That was the main backroom entrance, obviously. What he thought was a safe space. What he thought was, we're safe because we're behind this thing. No, that's connected to the back rooms as well. They just don't fucking know it. It's just the door is not a door that you can walk in and out and you can close the door. The door is just there for like cosmetic views. That's what the director was saying. I was listening to a lot of like commentary. Like once they opened more than what they realized.
Yeah, and what about the two kids that got killed that were I didn't see no copies of them in there.
They got murdered.
Yeah, I know, but there were no copies of them.
That's because we didn't go deeper into their memories and where the hell. Mind you, Clark found her. He had her head in the refrigerator, so we found out where she was.
Yeah, I mean,
we just didn't know what happened to him, and he got ripped apart.
There was blood There was blood fucking everywhere. He didn't live through that. There's no.
Yeah, but the woman supposedly ran away, and then Clark, after being there supposedly for a month, found her, and then just cut her head off.
Yeah, I think it is there. We just don't explore it.
No.
Another thing is when he first went down that pit, the kid with the camera, when he first went down that pit, the second stack of laundry, to the left, if you look at that second stack of laundry, there's a human head sticking out of that laundry.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
saw
caveman.
that.
That's caveman. That's caveman cardboard cutout. Like the director confirmed it.
No,
Like,
it
looked
wasn't
like a
it
head.
wasn't a caveman cardboard cutout. It was a full size like head. It wasn't an actual cardboard cutout. It was
Didn't
actually
look like 2D.
it looked like an actual
that's
head sticking out because he said it stunk. He said it
Okay.
stunk down there real bad. And I was like, there's a fucking body right next to you, dummy.
Well, also, like, I did like the guy lost. He had the shirt of Free Apartheid, and then when he went down there, the back rooms, just picked it up. And I did, again, they copied everything. It was a lot more complex at the end, which I did love. That everything that just the fact that there's a theory that wasn't really Clark. That wasn't the Clark that we know. That was just the back rooms trying to make a Clark. So
I mean, it makes sense because it's like, how long was he really down there for him to go that insane? But if that was a replica of him that was like already,
Then where's the real one?
the real one's dead. The real one. Someone picked up that camera when he was.
that was
when he
the
was
pirate.
That wasn't the pirate. That was something. That was not the pirate.
It might have been because whoever picked it up went really high. It went that camera went real high in the air.
Just for a quick second though, then it stopped. What's up, Jet Fett? But like I said, just that's the theory that the Clark that we saw, the one that was running away was the original Clark. The one that we saw was the closest rendition of Clark. Then the pirate, because they both looked at each other and says, "We don't have to change. We can be like this," because they're the same, but they want to change because it gets worse and worse. I liked it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, watch this movie. The director said he specifically signed with the company to make sure there was a lot more than one movie. And he's doing this to finish his story. He has an end to the story, ladies and gentlemen, the director, the creator of the Backrooms. He just needs to do it in form to finish it.
Is he going to destroy the back rooms?
No. It'll finally explain where did the Backrooms come from, because there is no explanation. Like Async, the company says, "Oh, we invented it when we were testing something." Like no, the Kane Parsons says no. They found the place. They didn't invent the place, so no one knows who made it. If it was or the natural universe, or it's a different dimension, or it's just a parallel of our own psyche. It's a weird fucking shit, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I love the movie. Mortal Kombat 2, though, not so much. Because
I heard it was good.
It's a cash grab.
I heard Mortal Kombat 2 was good.
In fighting, yeah. In story, not so much.
I mean, that's because they tried to cram so many fucking characters into the movie.
Yeah.
So they did.
And they didn't even
they did the cartoon versions. They're way better. And that's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
But that's episodes though. That's not movies. That's episodes.
There's movies. No, there's movies. There's Scorpion Revenge. They shout out to Misfit Nation. There, let's see what he's gonna say about this.
I mean, they didn't even have all the good. They didn't even have all the characters in Mortal Kombat. The originals.
Yeah. Okay, babe. Yeah. I guess no, it's a movie. Misfit Nation. Shout out to you guys. Check this out.
It's a movie now.
It's a movie now, but it was a video game thing. Wait. Actually, that makes sense. The guy's name is Creepypasta. It is that, but Kane Parsons took that picture and made the Backrooms in his own world, and then A24 picked that up and said, "Okay, this is the official, canon of the Backrooms."
So you're saying that the Backrooms was a lore that already existed, and then this guy went and made a video game and
not a game. He made videos. Companies picked up the idea.
Well, I thought it was a video game.
No, companies picked up the idea and made video games based on it.
Oh, okay.
It started in Roblox, to be honest.
Yeah,
that's where the Backrooms all started.
Yeah.
Roblox started all that shit because my daughter plays it. I know where that shit started. That she'd been playing Backrooms since she was like freaking 5. And she's almost 11. It's just been 6 years she's been playing that shit. And she still plays it. Now there's so many Backrooms games out there. It's not even funny. I just downloaded one on Game Pass and it looks just like the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot. My favorites are Escape the Backrooms, and they keep adding on to other ones. And Kate Parsons, he said it in an interview with Smosh. Like, there's a lot of people that made some videos, and there's a lot of video games, but there's someone out there in the internet that actually figured out the back rooms. But he'll never say who it is, though. It's like someone out there on the internet figured it out. Figured out my ending and everything. So someone out there did that, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever you are, you're a genius. You know who also is a great person? My beautiful girlfriend, Cardi M. She's from Philly. Shout out to Philly. Yay! Anyway, I need to make her laugh because the New York Knicks are going to go to the finals.
What?
That's right. New York Knicks are about to win the finals.
That's right, yeah. And she is not a basketball fan. So that's just kind of go across the board.
I'm neutral. Well.
That's what I said.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this whole playoff thing?
What?
So we're taking on the San Antonio Spurs in the finals, right?
Oh, nice.
So in the NBA, they do that NBA Cup now, the Emirates Cup every year.
Yeah.
And the Knicks beat the Spurs to win the NBA Cup earlier this year.
Ooh.
The Emirates Cup. And this is a rematch of the NBA Finals from 1999, where the Spurs beat the Knicks.
They're going to get dominated. I feel bad for the Spurs. That's true. They say people better not be outside when the Knicks win.
Oh, my God, bro.
Yep.
They said that they already are preparing the National Guard. They are already preparing the National Guard. NYPD has already said that they're going to be there in full force.
You didn't have to do that.
No, I know. Sorry about that. I got a little lightheaded because
You okay?
I felt like I moved a mountain in my mind. In my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, D-Walk's gone. He'll be back in a second.
Come back in a second. He probably just had to refix something.
Yeah. But other than that, like the only two movies I wanted to watch was that. Like, I don't really care about the Supergirl movie.
I want to see the Supergirl movie because of Lobo.
Maybe. Maybe I'll watch it because of Lobo because there's nothing.
Jason Momoa's Lobo, perfect.
Yeah, I've been watching the Spider-Man noir with the Invisible Woman too. That's pretty good.
I watched it already.
Okay.
And shout out to the singer who did the entrance for that, the intro for that stuff.
Yeah,
she is amazing. She is amazing.
Yeah.
She has an amazing voice, and that intro is freaking awesome. I love it.
It's a good show. It's like I just want to know, Joe, who the hell is the freaking the guy Lonnie Lifton? What character is he? Is he the lizard or the scorpion?
Lonnie Liston. Are we talking about the
Sandman's friend? That when the cops came in, they kind of beat people's asses like they were defending people.
I think it might have been Lizard.
Okay, because like he has like bumps on his head, but the Rhino can have that too. I don't know because I know there's Sandman. I know
Rhino was a suit. Rhino was a suit.
There's a suit. Okay, all right, that's fine. But Lizard's who the hell's the fire guy? What's his? I don't remember. There's a fire guy in Spider-Man.
There was, but it's been so long. And Spider-Man Noir has a different universe.
I know, but like same villains. Different universes, just like the same villains in a different place. And yeah, they had to tie in the Germans. It's the Germans.
But the fire guy got killed like in the first episode.
Yeah, but I was thinking like, what Spider-Man villain is this motherfucker? Like, I know like there's some deep cuts, but like, damn.
I just like how dark the fucking how dark it is. All like just right off the bat. It's like dude's girlfriend fucking he watched her fucking drown. Like I was like, God damn, poor Nick.
First, okay, he didn't watch her fucking drown. Like he tried to save her. He just like he wasn't Peter Parker. Like he's a normal guy that tried to swim down while a giant 1930s car is going straight down to the river.
But doesn't he have doesn't he have the super strength like Spider-Man does?
No, they explained it. He just has regular like in the show it explains that a guy who got infected with spider powers that was going to become man spider he bit Ben. Ben got the wall climbing and the organic webs, but that's it. He does not have super strength. He does not. He has the spider sense, but it's kind of like a weird headache thing. Like that's all he got. He like remember I've seen so many fucking shorts of this shit. When Peter Parker got bit by the spider, he took off his glasses and he had abs.
I think that's why they try to show him getting the Spidey sense because I'm guessing he felt it before his wife died. He just didn't act on it.
No, he was drunk.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what it is. He doesn't know what it is either.
No,
He
no,
doesn't know what it
knows,
is.
He knows. He just doesn't like it because he ignores it all the time. That's why his secretary, which I did like that reveal, she's like, well, we haven't got to that yet. But
Yeah, she's like the best character.
yeah, but there's a part we haven't got to
She
that yet.
is.
It's funny. She is. But there's a part in the show that's funny that like Nicolas Cage is like, well, I'm the spider. She's like, I already know that. He's like, how do you know that? And then they show the montage of him getting drunk every single time and just saying it to her face. And she's like,
And he was wearing the glasses. He was like, I'm doing stuff in here.
It turns on the lights and shit. But that's what I mean. Like, this is not a Peter Parker like superhuman that can punch through a wall. This is like, I am a normal dude who is kind of sloppy, and I drink a lot because I'm depressed because my girlfriend died, who was my Uncle Ben in this universe, which sucks. And we find out that this Spider-Man in the show is not the same Spider-Man in the Beyond the Spider-Verse. It's not the same one. That one's called Peter Parker. This one's called Ben Reilly. So they're like, okay, no, not the like same Spider-Man, different universe.
I'm excited for this show because they're actually showcasing Silvermane a lot.
I thought
And they don't normally do that.
The guy with a stick.
Silvermane does get powers eventually.
you
remember Silvermane becomes the Vulture.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
And he used the shit to make himself younger all the time.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't gotten there yet. We're at episode 5. We got about 4 more to go.
Eventually, I don't think he turned into the Vulture in this first season, but I know in the comics and in the other Spider-Man universe, he does turn into the Vulture.
Yeah, but that's not there yet. Like, if they're going also because they didn't have the authority to use any like A-listers. Now the show is good. They have the authority for the second season. We might see because I was telling Cardi like that's Black Cat, but this is a weird version of how to make Black Cat. Like, all right, that's fine.
You're talking about the singer?
Yeah, she's Black Cat. Her name is Cat Hardy. I just wish she was a cat burglar. She's like just a girl and a doll. Like, all right, that's kind of cool, I guess. But racism and stuff that sucks too. But with that, I have to get out of here, guys. You guys keep talking about wrestling. This was a great 40 minutes.
Yes, sir.
No more house. We're never gonna talk about this shit ever again. It's done.
Never heard about him. Don't know who that place is.
Allegedly, supposedly. You guys keep talking. Bye, D-Walk. Keep on smoking.
All right,
bro.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Oh shit, man! I don't know. There's so much shit going on this week, man. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. Who was it? There was a wrestler who was in a car accident, but she's okay.
Motherfucking Selena Vega.
Yeah, but she's okay. She's okay.
Yeah.
She was coming home from filming a movie, and she was in an accident, and the car's totaled, but she's fine. So shout out to her. Hopefully she is really okay, and she heals up and does well. I heard she's doing a lot of movie stuff, which is fantastic. Love seeing success from wrestlers that are leaving the WWE. It's fantastic. Love seeing it. Shows how WWE is not needed.
No, it's not.
How about I also heard that Curtis Axel was arrested.
Yeah.
For drunk driving, I think. For drunk driving.
Wow. He's trying to be another Hardy or Uso, huh?
I don't know. Maybe he thought if he could be like Jay and get drunk and get DUIs enough times, maybe he'd get his job back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Maybe if I do DUIs enough, WWE hire me back.
Yeah, that's crazy. But me and you could do one DUI and we fuck for the rest of our life.
And I heard Enzo Amore might be showing up to NXT.
Why? That's a demotion. I wouldn't even do that shit, bro.
Demotion? Shit. If it ain't with Big Cass, I wouldn't want to go at all.
No.
I want Enzo and Big Kaz as the team. I want them together because that's what it should be.
For real. There's no way. No fucking way I'll let them do that to me.
If I'm Enzo and Big Kaz, I'd be talking to Tony Khan because he'd probably pay him more.
Man, what?
And at least he would know what to do with a fucking tag team.
Man, WWE. Hey, the tag team division is dying in WWE. They killing it.
What tag team division?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, me either. I forgot.
What tag team division? You talking about the one where Logan Paul got injured, fucking tore the goddamn bicep off the fucking bone, and he's in the back. He's like, I can't feel my muscle at all. He's like, I can't feel it at all. And as soon as he says that, they're knocking on his door to come get his fucking title.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Motherfucker didn't even have a chance to get looked at by a doctor and go to a hospital, and they were already coming to collect his title.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I was like, what the fuck? He's like, he kissed the belt. He kissed the belt, and he was like, damn, that's cold. That's cold. He's like, I haven't even been seen yet by a doctor. And he's like, they're taking my belt already.
I hope he leave now.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, maybe he ain't put enough time in there where you can't be getting hurt. Hey, man, you can't be getting hurt like that. You ain't put enough time in yet.
Yeah, I mean, he's a former United States champion, and he's a former tag team champion. Now he's won 2 titles in WWE, and he's been and he had a great match with Roman too.
Yeah,
he got hurt in that match. The one with Roman. Wow, it was a good match.
No, I'm talking about how WWE keeps dropping the ball. That shitty ass pay-per-view they did today.
Man, what was that about?
Man.
Why? I mean, I understand Brock going over because you want to have a third match. I get it. I get Sol Ruka beating Becky. Makes sense.
Yeah.
For new blood. I get it. Rhea beating Jade. Completely understand. Jade's garbage. Understand. And that match, nobody gave that match over a 1 star.
Damn.
That match was fucking horrible. And supposedly, I read that Rhea Ripley beat Jade with the Jaded. Damn. With her own fucking finisher. Yeah. I was like, damn, you ain't coming back from that. That's WWE saying, "Fuck you. We don't care about you no more."
What about Cody beating Gunther?
Yeah, but that they did that for an angle because Cody pinning Gunther, he had his leg under the ropes.
Okay, yeah.
He argued with the referee after the match because his leg was under the ropes and the ref didn't see it. You notice how when the ref was counting and as he was getting closer to 3, Cody arched his legs up higher to block the referee's view.
So we study every week. We seen Cody Rhodes turning heel to heel.
Go watch the pin. All you got to do is watch the last few minutes of the match when he does the crossroads and he goes for the pin. He hooks a leg, but not real good. And then when the referee you see the referee counting. When he hits the 2, Cody rips the legs up real high so that the ref can't see over.
So Cody, we couldn't see a heel Cody soon. About time.
Cody fucking knows what he's doing. He knew exactly what he was fucking doing. And Gunther was fucking pissed. He was arguing with the fucking referee for fucking 5 minutes.
And then I hope they ain't finna do no title unification because Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes had some words in the bed.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to the unification of belts again. Joy. I feel like that's the way they're going, bro.
That's dumb.
Look what they're doing with the women's, the Queen of the Ring tournament. I'm telling you, I feel like they're trying to unify the belts again so they can have less titles.
I agree.
But you can't have less titles if you're going to have all these damn shows.
Yeah.
You got to have championships.
Yeah.
That's like taking the Evolve and the NXT titles and saying, okay, we're just going to merge these belts together because, well, why the fuck not?
They already did that. That's why it ain't no women's tag team titles in it. There's
only one women's tag team title. Yeah. And it goes through all the shows.
Yes. Like I said, bro, I enjoy AEW. Just two things I enjoyed this week: AEW pay-per-view and watching Bobby Monsoon get his ass beat by Swerve.
Oh, you watched that?
Yeah. Hey, Swerve was beating the shit out of his ass though. No mercy.
That's Swerve, bro.
Man.
He said Swerve was coming after him. Nobody believed him.
And he took
Now, huh?
And he took some shirts from him.
Now everybody sad for Bobby Monsoon. Bobby Monsoon's like, fuck y'all. Y'all didn't believe me all them weeks I said Swerve was coming after me. That's what I'd be like. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. Yeah. I'd be like, Swerve, you want to feel sorry for me now? Where was that sympathy for the past month or so when I told you Swerve was coming after me?
And who let him in though?
Huh?
Who let him in though? Who let Swerve in the house?
His mom.
Me and mom was been having a problem. And you sat there and watched me and heard me get my ass beat. You heard me scream like, that's fucked up.
Your mom would probably be there like, hit him one more time for me. Hit him over the head. Yeah.
We ain't talking about me. We talking about him.
Kick that little motherfucker's ass.
We ain't talking about me, all right?
Bro, fucking Bob Monsoon's mom probably like, hey, grab some of them shirts too. He never gives me any.
Yeah. He don't even give me no money. He don't never give me no money.
Grab some of them shirts for me. I'm gonna sell them bitches on the black market on eBay.
I don't know, bro. Like I said, I was really disappointed in AAA this week.
That's because Undertaker's not running no more.
Like I said, people talking about how the main event, like they dragged it too long, bro.
So here's the problem. Okay, Grande Americano mask versus mask, that's fine. All right. But why is it that AAA is becoming mostly WWE run? Mm-hmm. I know they're owned by WWE now pretty much. But like why don't turn it into another WWE company.
No.
Let it be AAA.
Yeah.
Let it be these AAA. Don't stop trying to fucking force it to be something that it's not.
I agree.
And then on top of all that, you had your mega champion in Dom, and he didn't even wrestle.
Yeah. When the last time he wrestled?
I don't fucking remember.
How you gonna be a AAA champion and you ain't even wrestling? Come on, man. And then that Viking Raiders match was bullshit.
Another WWE tag team wins AAA gold.
Why?
Because remember, Angel Garza and Humberto would take team champion also.
But what's the reason for the Viking Raiders win the belt? Why?
I don't know. Maybe they should figure give him something so they can try to bring him back up.
Man, they just, ever since they changed their name like 5 times, bro, they ain't been the same, bro. Viking Raiders are trash to me.
I don't know. They're a good tag team and they're good wrestlers. I just don't feel like they belong in AAA.
No.
What about I know we talked about AAA and stuff, but did you get to watch the MLW show that I sent y'all?
I watched some of it.
It was their season premiere.
But it was good though, bro.
So they're gonna have a show every week, I think, on YouTube for free. A 2-hour show. Or an hour show. I can't remember if it's gonna be an hour or 2 hours, but they should have a show on YouTube every week for free. But if you guys, everybody watching, I would definitely suggest you guys support MLW. They're a great company. They have a really good roster. Guys like Alex Hammerstone and Karrion Kross, Scarlett Bordeaux, Gigi Dolan, who's Priscilla Kelly, and then they had Shotzi Blackheart. Who else? Austin Aries is on there. Trevor Lee, who's former Vic Grimes. The Good Brothers are on there. The Coffee Brothers are on there. Kruger is on there. Big dude with the black mask. Who else is on that bitch? I said Alex Hammerstone. At one point, Enzo was on there too. But they have a lot of fucking really good, talented performers on there, and a lot of people that you would know. A lot more than you would think. Simon Gotch was on there at one point.
Yeah. Part of the Von Villains.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck? What is going on with wrestling?
Man, I don't know what's going on, bro.
What is going on with wrestling that a 78-year-old Tony Atlas just won a championship?
Man, what the fuck? I seen that too, bro. I'm like, yo, they need to chill.
This motherfucker just won the Tri-State Championship. I was like, what? When did we get a geezer division?
Man, what?
70-something years old, winning a world title, winning a championship. I'm like,
What
man, he don't even move that good no more. I watched him in the ring. He moves slow as hell. And I'm not trying to down Tony Atlas. The man's a legend.
Yeah.
But at this point in your life, bro, why are you still performing?
You're right.
Are the bills that bad? Do you not got any money left? Can you not like just sign autographs and do like meet and greets?
Right. Your time is done.
Yeah. Can you just like reach out to Netflix or something, see if they want to do a documentary? You know what I'm saying? Sell some merch.
Next week we to see Tony Atlas versus Ric Flair.
Nah, better yet, we're gonna see Jimmy Valiant versus Tony Atlas.
Damn.
Because Jimmy Valiant, he's coming out of retirement at 83 or 86.
No.
Yeah, he's training, bro. He said he's going to have another match. Jimmy Valiant, old man, 80-something years old. He said he's going to have a match. Yeah, no, I bullshit you not. Bullshit you not. That's what that was confirmed, sir.
You better not. I hope that's just a rumor.
No, it's not a rumor. That actually came through a bunch of different wrestling sources, and it came directly from him as well. Yep, he actually did a run in a couple weeks ago.
Don't you mean walk in? Motherfucker,
no, he can still move.
No,
he moves better than Tony Atlas.
Damn.
Ric Flair said he was an alcoholic. Did you see that?
Man, I told you Ric Flair should have been dead, bro.
Ric Flair told his psychiatrist how much he drank on a daily basis. And he said, how long you been doing that? He had to calculate. He said, about 20 years. He said, you should be dead. And he's like, oh, I'm here. It's like, I still do it every day. 10 beers and about 7 or 8 mixed, cocktails daily. And
Ric Flair should have been dead 60 years ago.
How you going to go to a psychiatrist and tell your psychiatrist something that makes him lay down on the couch?
No, what?
While you're sitting in the chair. That's what happened with Flair when he told him how much he drank. Fucking psychiatrist was laying on the fucking couch with Flair sitting in the chair like unbelievable. Like you couldn't believe it.
Like I said, Ric Flair should have been dead 67 years ago.
Ric Flair is just ancient, bro.
Motherfucker crashed the helicopter to a mountain twice and he still lived.
Airplane.
Yeah, airplane, whatever.
He got in 2 airplane crashes and he lived through both of them.
Yeah.
The first one I know broke his back. His back was broken. He came back from that and still wrestled. Talking about Flair, did you hear that there was rumors that he was suing his son?
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
Well, Flair came out with a statement and said that he's not going to sue his son, but he just wished that his son would use his real last name and not the last name that his father made. And he said that he wished that his son would, hopefully his son doesn't sell any more of his robes that he had lent him for when he was wrestling. He already sold one. He already sold one of them. He's like, you're 47 years old. It's time for you to grow up.
Yeah, he ain't wrong about that one.
He said, "Why don't you use your wife's last name? She's got 3 generations before her that are successful."
So basically, he's trying to say is you can't use my name because you ain't shit. That's basically what he said.
Well,
Until
he
you
didn't
do
make.
shit.
No. He said he wanted him to use his real last name, not Flair, but Fleer. The right way it's supposed to be spelled.
But why you let Charlotte use the name though?
Because Charlotte's not a fucking disappointment, and Charlotte's not trying to mooch off his pockets.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying.
Charlotte built her own legacy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Charlotte's also a 13 or 14-time women's champion.
Yeah, that's what I was saying though.
Yeah. Charlotte also does charity too, and does Make-A-Wish and all that stuff.
And he probably do all kind of drugs and all that shit, huh?
No, he don't do drugs and shit. I just think I think he just was lost for a while. You know, he's a big guy now. He gained a lot of weight, built a lot of muscle. Yeah, he worked out like a motherfucker. Dude's big.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah, I
big,
seen that
big.
picture of him.
Like, dude's big. Like he's like almost 3 times the size he used to be.
Yeah.
Not
That's
fat
cool.
either. Just he's built. He's real big now. Like he hit the gym and the roids a little hard.
Yeah.
So
ruined everything.
I think he got on that Scott Steiner diet.
No, I don't think nobody could get on that Scott. Hey, he natural. You're not gonna sit there and talk about my former Michigan native. Scott Steiner's all natural.
Scotty had the juice. Scotty had the juice and everything. He couldn't have a bowl of Cheerios without it being in there.
No, I don't know what you talked about on that one.
His water bottles were laced with it.
I'm sticking with Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner's all natural.
He couldn't have a smoke without it being on the smoke.
Scott Steiner's all natural. He was never on steroids.
Bullshit.
Scott Steiner was the only real wrestler that was not on steroids.
Okay, and Diddy didn't do it.
He didn't.
Get the fuck out of here.
OJ didn't do it either.
Allegedly.
No, see what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Everybody knows that motherfucker did it. That's why they set him. That's why they set him up for that fucking theft bullshit, just so they can get him on a fucking charge.
Man, you were going to steal your own. If somebody came and took your stuff, you'll go back and try to steal your stuff back too.
Yeah, but he didn't steal it. He bought it.
Yes.
He bought it.
And they took it from him.
No, the guy bought it, and then OJ tried to go steal it back because he changed his mind. But you can't do that. You already had a sale. Once the sale's final, that's it. Bye bye. Go back to day.
Maybe it was something in there that he didn't mean to sell.
It was all of it. He didn't want to sell none of it. He decided he wanted it all back, so he went there to go try to get it back. And he wound up fucking doing all kinds of stupid shit, stealing, robbing, fucking. I think he even assaulted the guy. And it was all fucking caught on camera.
He was drunk and he didn't remember, right?
No, he was sober. It was all caught on camera. He couldn't even deny it. They had him on tape and everything, audio and video. That's why I think it was a setup, because they had audio and video. I feel like it was a sting. I feel like they set that shit up on purpose.
He said, "You know who I am? This the juice, man. This the juice."
That's what Scott Steiner said every day when he woke up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was the juice. The juice, baby. The juice. The juice made me do it.
Scott Steiner did all his push-ups. So what? Scott Steiner did 1 million push-ups a day.
He did 1 million push-ups a day. Get the fuck out of here.
He did 1 million push-ups. I've seen him do it.
Stop smoking your own supply. I'm sorry.
You gotta test it first. You gotta test your own supply first, man.
All right, Pookie Williams. Don't be doing that.
It's calling me.
No, it ain't. You got to fight it, man. You got to fight it. You got to be better than that.
Yeah, you stupid, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I was Ice-T'ing it, man. Oh, wrestling. I don't know. Fucking, let's go to AEW real quick. But Takeshita is with the conglomeration now?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy handed him a backpack? I was like,
Yeah.
Dude, just call yourselves the Backpack Buddies.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Y'all going to be the Door of the Explorers.
You know what? Backpack.
They're going to have to start skipping to the ring singing Backpack.
Man, what? That shit got to be stopped.
They could hold copies of the new Wonder Woman.
Wow. Don't mention that name right now, bro. I'm pissed about that. Don't say nothing about that no more. We have to. I don't want nobody to mention what they doing right now about Wonder Woman right now.
Wait, what? They're gonna have to cast Gail Gildong.
That's bullshit, bro.
Gail Gildong will have to play Wonder Woman.
Now we gonna have to see Wonder Woman with a penis.
Wonder Woman's going to be packing.
Man, so much for that magic lasso she gonna have. She gonna have something else.
I mean, they can get Ric Flair. He could use his as a lasso.
Man,
They said he could spin it around like a helicopter, like a helicopter propeller.
Wonder Woman ain't even had no magic lasso no more. She could have used something else.
She's going to need a lasso so people don't run away when they see it. Be like, oh, no.
I mean, I don't understand how the fuck they fucked everything up in DC, bro. Linda Carter was fucking gorgeous Wonder Woman.
Gail Gadot was a good Wonder Woman too, man. She was perfect. She did really good.
And they fucked it up by making Wonder Woman a transgender. What the fuck?
Confused
So they
adult.
won the whole comic book. So what? Batman Batman and Wonder Woman had a baby. What's gonna happen with that? They changing that now.
Maybe Batman's gonna play the woman and he's gonna get pregnant.
Wow, Joe, come on, man. You can't talk about Batman like that, bro.
I love Batman. You think I want to talk about Batman like that? This is a disgrace.
Yes, it is.
I'm a Batman fan, but but the way that this is going, that's what's gonna happen.
They just getting out of hand. They already made Batman's son gay. Man, they already made Superman's son gay.
Yeah.
Man, this shit is getting out of hand.
They didn't do that with a lot of things. That's why comic books aren't selling as well as they used to.
No. You remember comic books was selling when we was kids, bro.
Even into my adulthood, comics were selling. But when you start putting that wokeness into comic books, I mean, that's where the line gets drawn. A lot of people don't want that shit in their comics. A lot of comic collectors and comic people are old school. They don't want that shit in comic books.
You remember when I told you about that, bro? You remember I was so pissed when I told you about that and you instantly got pissed too?
Yeah, because I don't want to see Wonder Woman running around with a schlong.
No.
The key to Wonder Woman is Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Woman.
Yes.
Not Wonder Trans Woman. Wonder Woman.
I mean, like, why would you want to do some shit like that anyway? Why would all of a sudden, fucking 80-something years, now all of a sudden you want to make Wonder Woman a trans? Why?
Because they're woke. Because they're woke. That's why.
That woke shit is getting out of hand, bro.
Personally, when it comes to that, and this is my own personal opinion, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I feel like the whole trans issue, I feel like it is a mental illness. I do. I feel like there are two genders. There's a male and a female. That's it. There are two types of chromosomes, an X and a Y. That's it. You can't say you're this or that and We're not making new chromosomes here. We're not making new things. You know, you're born with an X or a Y. That's it. You are who you are. If you want to play dress up and do something else, then you're just gay.
Yes.
And that's fine. And that's fine. If you want to be gay or lesbian or bisexual, no one cares about that.
No.
The gay and lesbian community fought hard for many, 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 many years to get the rights that they have now.
Yeah.
Just for the trans community to come in and just kind of shit on that.
Yeah.
And the gay and lesbian community is not happy about that. You know, they're like, they fought to get respected and to get, you know, seen. And for the trans community just to kind of walk in and be like, this is how it is now, deal with it. That really hurt the gay and lesbian community. And I'm saying this because I've spoken to many gay and lesbian folk. And they all said the same thing. They are pissed about it.
Joe, so you remember that transgender that fought that woman in that boxing ring and he killed that woman?
Oh. Yep.
That's bullshit, bro.
And the one in UFC that fucking was a trans man and on the woman's side saying he was a transgender woman that still had a fucking penis and still had hormones and hit a fucking woman in UFC and he crushed her skull. He crushed the right side of her fucking face. Broke her skull.
Yes.
Broke her jaw. Broke teeth out. Cracked her orbital fucking socket. She was never the same. You know, these are the type of things that we don't need around. We need to fix this because that is, especially in sport, especially in combat sports, of all things, actual combat sports, that needs to be really not be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because how fair is that to have a 250 to 300 pound man versus a 150 pound woman?
Mm-hmm.
How fair is that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no. It's like putting Brock Lesnar versus Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
In a UFC fight.
You know whose fault was that? You know who started that shit?
Yeah, I know who started that shit. The last guy that was in office. Well, I should go back further because it started with the one guy, the guy that's married to the woman that's supposedly a man.
Mm-hmm.
It started with him.
Yeah.
And then it stopped for 4 years, and then it came back when Grandpa Alzheimer's came in.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went away again.
Yeah.
And it's been away since Alzheimer's patient's been gone.
Yeah, but who signed the papers to make that shit legal?
That would be the Alzheimer's patient and his vice president, and that was also the other guy and the wife that's supposed to be a man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we know who you're talking about. We ain't gonna say no names, but you know.
Nope, I'm not trying to get canceled. Fuck that. I mentioned one man's name is 5 letters. I mention one man's name of 5 letters. They will try to cancel our ass because, you know, they don't like people talking good about him. So we can't mention his name because they'll probably try to close us shit down.
Yeah, PUWF would not exist no more.
We'll wind up being like Misfit Nation. They'll try to take our channel away, and we'll have to fight to get that bitch back.
Hey, for real.
Hey, they won though. They got their shit back. Head over to Misfit Nation when y'all get a chance. Check out the content over there because they are awesome.
Awesome as fuck.
And they're also on Rumble. And on Rumble, they can cut loose a lot more.
Man. Yeah,
sorry,
like I said, we haven't said our name.
Cheap plug for Krishan and the Misfit Nation.
Yeah, we don't want to get canceled right now.
Hell no.
We doing too good to get canceled right now.
What does it say? I was reading the messages. Damn, a lot of messages on here. Oh, I guess we already read them all. Never mind. I'm making sure there was no new ones. But yeah, no, it's just. I think AEW is doing a good job.
He is. That pay-per-view was crazy, bro.
I don't think they needed to hire Mick Foley.
No.
I feel like that was kind of dumb, but I get it. You know, trying to get a cheap pop. I get it. You're in New York. He lives in Long Island. Cheap pop. He lives for him. Cheap. He lives for the cheap pops like he does his cheap wardrobe. That's just how it is.
Damn, Joe.
What? When you see the man outside of sweatpants and a flannel.
You right.
That man is in a sweatpants and flannel no matter where the fuck he goes. I get it. You're trying to be comfortable. I get it. But damn, man. You going to like a pay-per-view or something? Can't you like just put on some pants and a nice shirt?
Man, for real. Wear a suit or something.
I'm not even telling you to wear a jacket. Just some cheap, cheap half-ass casual shoes and just a pair of slacks or a pair of fucking khakis or something, and just a normal, button-up shirt or something.
Man.
Some shit you can go to Walmart and buy.
Man, make yourself look like he looked like. I wouldn't even go out to a bar with him, like looking like that.
I mean, I hate to say it, but Sami Zayn looks like he's less of a bum.
Man,
I hate to say that. It hurts.
They do.
It hurts. Every time I see Sami Zayn, I feel like he's trying to copy Mick Foley in a way. It's like, Sammy, have some pride, man. Like, just take a few minutes and fix your shit. Put on some pants and a shirt. Look presentable. Do your hair. Shave your beard.
Man, do something, bro.
Yeah. Stop looking like you just crawled out of a dumpster. Come on now.
Man.
Professional. Oh, that back slap that fucking Trick gave to fucking Ricky Saints. Did you see that shit?
Oh, man. Oh, man, come on, bro.
That moment with what does five fingers say to the face, bitch? Pow!
Man. Hey, but did you see Trick when his hand was shaking though?
Bro, when Saints was talking, bro, Saints was talking and they zoomed out. I was like, oh fuck, here it comes. And fucking Trick fucking backslapped the fucking piss out of his ass. I was like, oh shit, he Dave Chappelle'd his ass.
Hey, I'm sorry, but you get slapped like that, bro.
He didn't get back in the ring. He didn't get back in the ring.
No.
Hell no. That motherfucker was embarrassed hell probably. He's like, this motherfucker just backslapped the piss out of me. I can't get back in there. I'm embarrassed.
Bro, there's no way. He should be done for a while.
Bro, that shit is a meme all over the place. They put in Dave Chappelle's sound where it's like, what a five fingers say to the face, bitch. Pow. And I was like, yes. I sent it to you.
Yeah, I did. I seen it. You ought to be written off. They need to write Ricky Saints off for getting slapped like that.
Ricky Saints got to take some time off. He got to go away for a couple months. Cool down. He got to. If he comes back after like 3 months and people are still talking about that back slap and running memes on that shit as soon as he comes back, yeah, he got to go. He got to go.
Bro, you done, bro. You get slapped like that. And then we all seen it, though, because Ricky Saint hand made a Trick hand was shaking.
Afterwards, yeah.
Hey,
he slapped the piss out of him.
Huh?
He slapped the dog dirt out of his ass.
And what do they call it, though? What do they call it? Trick slap? Something like that?
I call that the fucking Chappelle slap. That motherfucker slapped the piss out of him. That was a 1970s pimp slap.
What are the 5 fingers say to the face?
He slapped that bitch like a pimp used to slap hoes in the 70s.
Man, come on, bro. Ricky Saints got to be wrote off, bro. We can't take Ricky Saints serious now.
You had that bitch like, pow, where my money, motherfucker?
Man, what?
Pow. I was like, damn.
Ricky Saints don't need to interfere in nobody else's situation right now.
Hold on, I can't hear you. What happened here? Hold on a second. Hold on, Sonny. All right.
Hey, Ricky Saints don't need to. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good now.
I said Ricky Saints can't be involved in nobody else's situation, bro. He gotta. The only way he could do that, he gotta fucking hurt Trick so bad he gotta get him rolled off. Other than that, he can't come back. There's no fucking way you could get slept like that, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was messaging somebody. Yeah.
I said there's no way you should get slept like that.
No. Mm-mm. Nope. That motherfucker needs to just go away. I'd be embarrassed to show my face after getting slapped like that.
Man, what? Dog, for real. He need to go back to AEW or something, get slapped like that.
I thought I was watching an old Shaft movie or a Superfly movie.
Man, what?
Bro, that motherfucker, and the fact that he wears a white fur coat,
man,
and he has a rapper as a hype man. That
where my money? Where my money?
He slapped Ricky Saints like a hoe. He slapped him like a bitch. I was like, God damn. I was like, how you gonna let a performer that you're trying to have an up and coming star get the dog dirt smacked out of him like he was a hoe?
Man, he slapped 3 wrestling moves out of him.
Bro, I think he slapped Ricky Saints so much he thought he was back in AEW.
Man, what?
I think he was looking for Hook and Brian Cage.
Man, bro, whoever told him, oh yeah, Trick go backhand you, and you approved of that.
The funny thing is, I don't know if they approved that. That might have been improvised.
Hey, me and Trick would have been fighting for real.
That might have been improvised because he actually hit him.
Yeah.
He actually fucking hit him. Flush against that fucking cheek. Flush. He hit him hard.
Hey, me and Trick would have been fighting for real.
I would have liked to see some baby powder when he did it. I want to see Trick go in his pocket and pull out some baby powder.
Oh, they should have did that. They should have had Lil Yachty put some baby powder on his hand or something and slap the shit out of him. That would be fun.
Be like, yo, Yachty. Put his hand out, be like, give me some of that. Give me some of that. And fucking Yachty puts the fucking baby powder in his hand. He fucking wham smacks the fucking shit out of somebody.
And then another thing, bro, I don't like how they holding Carmelo, bro. It should be Carmelo versus Trick. I don't care how many times they can wrestle, bro. It'd be good. Why is you involving Ricky Stanks, bro? That shit pissed me off.
It's going to be Trick and Mello again.
Yeah, but they shouldn't even involve Ricky Stanks, bro.
Well, now they shouldn't. Should be gone.
No, man, he shouldn't have been in the picture at all.
Well, I don't think he's going to be in the picture anymore.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been in the picture though.
So what about so there's other stuff too. I know this pay-per-view was tonight. I know we talked about some of it.
I know. Kill me. Why do they say Sol Ruka was the first ever African American IC champion, women's IC champion?
Because she was.
Who's IC champion before her? Man, who was? I'm trying to think who was besides China, but China won black.
There was no women's IC champion.
But they didn't have no women's IC belt either.
No, they didn't have a women's IC belt back then. So she is the first African American women's IC champion.
And people didn't even know she was black, bro.
Yeah, she's from South Africa.
Yeah, people didn't even know Ruka was from. She didn't even know she was black.
If people are not educated enough, South Africa is mostly white people.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and start there. Remember Justin Gabriel from Nexus?
Yeah.
He's from South Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
He's white as white.
But Ruka dad is black.
Right. Like I was dating somebody at one point, a long time ago. We went on one date and she had to go to her grandmother's in South Africa.
Uh-huh.
And she was I think she was German. She was from German descent. But her grandmother lived in South Africa and she wound up staying out there with her grandmother in South Africa.
Yeah.
And she was white. She was German. And it's just South Africa is a different. People hear Africa and they think Africa is all Africans, no. All black people, and it's not. South Africa is more cultured and it's more built up. It's more built up as like cities and stuff.
Yeah, people think in England and Europe ain't nothing but a lot of white people. No, we got black people there too.
Idris Elba's from England.
Yeah, I would not mind to move to England, bro.
No, England's not bad.
No,
but here's the downside about England. There's no barbecue.
What you mean?
They don't have barbecue in England.
That's when you do your own barbecue.
I don't think they sell barbecues in England.
Hey, you had to get that shit shipped to you there.
Because I watched this one video and they were giving kids barbecue, American barbecue, Texas barbecue for the first time.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. And they were spazzing out. They were like, what the fuck?
They were like, this is so good. I could eat this every day.
Hey, well, guess what? I'll be getting that shit shipped to me, bro. For real.
Like, they didn't even know what coleslaw was until that video, until they did that.
I seen that shit, bro. Like I said, I'll be getting slabs of ribs shipped to me, bro.
Same thing with fried chicken. Like, they didn't know what Popeyes was.
That's crazy.
There's no Popeyes out there.
No.
All they have is KFC.
Yeah.
Crazy. See, now I just took your fried chicken away, and I took your barbecue away. Now it's like, man, I don't know if I want to go anymore.
No, I'll still go. I'll just get my shit shipped to me.
Too expensive, man.
Now, you think the price of living is cheap there or expensive?
Expensive. Europe itself is expensive to live in. I know France, you can go there and surrender your citizenship to America and your social security card and stuff, and they'll give you citizenship in France, and then they would help you with all everything you need, like tuition, school and room and board, and they would help you find a job, and they would help you get money, like all kinds of shit. They'd help you with healthcare.
What would you think about Canada, bro?
Yeah, too expensive.
No, it ain't not really, bro. It ain't really expensive there, bro.
You're out of your fucking mind. Did you see how much it costs for a 30-pack of beer out there?
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Yeah, it's like fucking 3 times the cost that it is here.
Yeah, it probably ain't no worse than New York, though.
I'm just telling you, like, no, it is worse. It's worse than New York. Canada is. Shit's ridiculous, bro. Everybody, dude, somebody with one of these fucking dumbasses, when Trump, no shit, I can't say that name. Shit, sorry.
Yeah, you can't, bro. Don't get us canceled, bro.
When the current POTUS uh, when he became the POTUS, someone left and went to went to Canada because they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they were there for 3 months, and they're now trying to run back because of the fact that the cost of living was so much more fucking expensive. She even made a video saying, "I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I came over here." She's like, "I thought it would be better. I thought it would be cheaper, and I thought they would help me out, and it turned out to be worse. I can't get no help because I'm not originally a Canadian citizen. Blah blah blah. I can't get no help. Nobody wants to give me a job. Blah blah blah. I can't make money. Everything's so damn expensive over here." Oh yeah, she was begging to come back to the U.S.
Joe, you trying to get us canceled, bro? You almost slipped up again.
Oh, I said POTUS.
Man, all right, we gonna end it like Krishan then, bro. Shout out to Krishan.
I gave call letters. POTUS. You know what that stands for?
Yeah. You gonna slip up and say it, bro. I got a feeling. Next thing you know, we'll have lawsuits on us.
Hold on, man. I gotta answer this. Hold on. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, man. Wrestling's been going okay. I mean, the wrestling community is feeding, eating well. You know, I enjoy seeing. I enjoy the fact that there's different companies out there for wrestlers to strive in. I'm grateful for MLW, and their growing company. You know, TNA. You know, their partnership with WWE, and I don't know if that's still a thing or not, but their company, you know, they're getting some growth a little bit. I know their ticket sales are struggling a little bit, and their audiences are not that great. But you know, it'll get better in time. AEW is doing really well. They're growing. Audiences are getting stronger and stronger. Their viewership's going up. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, AEW is killing it though, bro.
WWE is kind of just floundering right now because their product's just not that good.
No, they shouldn't. They need Vinnie Mac back.
NXT struggling a little bit, and Raw and SmackDown are. I know Evolve is doing pretty well. I mean, considering it's a Tubi, you know, free Tubi show, and LFG I heard is doing okay. But at the same time, I don't like LFG because they use current. Excuse me. They use current talent that's already being paid on the roster to be an LFG, and LFG is supposed to be almost like a Tough Enough.
Why is Nikita Lyons in LFG, bro?
Exactly my point. Why is Bailey Humphries in LFG when she was let go in the first season, and on top of that, she's already on fucking Raw.
Yeah.
Or no, not Raw, NXT. She's already on NXT with Varsity Project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dumb as hell, bro.
I just don't understand that. That don't make any sense to me.
No, I don't.
And Nikita Lyons, she's on LFG, but she's also doing Evolve, NXT, and Main Event. And she just beat the former IC champion on Main Event.
Yeah, man, my lady, she deserved better, bro.
Maxine Dupree, she beat her.
Yeah, my lady deserved better, bro. Nikita Lyons deserved better, bro. She needed to take her. She needed to take her talent to South Beach somewhere else, bro. Because WWE ain't using her right. And I guarantee you, she'll shine wherever she go.
She will. WWE is going to put her on Raw or SmackDown.
No, for real. They got her everywhere. They got her everywhere on LFG, Main Event. She wrestles like 4 times a week, bro.
I know. That's what I'm trying to say. And you got her losing to Bailey Humphries on fucking LFG.
Yeah.
Why? You got her losing to fucking someone. You got her losing to people on NXT. Why? But then you're going to put her on Main Event, and she's going to beat the former IC champion.
That make no sense.
You making 0 sense. You're having her lose to fucking nobodies they're newcomers. Who I understand Bailey Humphries is a big bitch and she got no neck, but like she shouldn't be beating Nikita Lyons, who is a trained fighter pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And she a black belt, bro. She a multiple-time black belt.
That's the same problem I had with the Lola Vice character. That's the same problem I had with the Lola Vice character. You have someone who's a trained MMA fighter who's black belt in multiple martial arts, and you're going to have her losing to somebody who's just a ghetto ratchet bitch with a big ass.
Mm-hmm.
With no training. Like, come on now. Lola Vice should be tearing these bitches apart.
Yeah, what?
I mean, tearing them apart. She should be beating people in fucking 5 or 10 seconds.
No chance at all.
Backhanding them so fast and knocking them the fuck out real quick. Or fucking getting them in a submission real quick and fucking making them tap.
You ain't lying about that, bro.
Things they should have done.
It's like they don't know how to use their fucking roster, bro.
Well, they're gonna learn when they don't have a roster to use.
Right.
Because eventually people are gonna get tired of the same shit.
For real. I'm tired of it, bro.
I just want fucking wrestling to be good, that's all.
That's it, bro. What's so hard about that?
I want WWE to have more than 4 or 5 matches on a pay-per-view. AEW has pay-per-views, they have 12 to 16 matches.
Man. And then, like I said, bro, what pissed me off about these pay-per-view reviews, bro, these WWE, just like tonight, Italy, they could have had a lot of debuts, bro, but come on, dog. This would have been a perfect match to bring new talent, especially with this Roman Reigns match.
Yeah, you could have had Zilla come in.
Yes.
Or, unless they're saving it for Raw tomorrow night.
Well, how would they do that? They should have had this where
they'll have Roman come out. He'll do a big speech. He'll have Jacob Fatu and the Usos come out. Have him stand there with him. And then he'll have fucking Jacob do some dumb shit to make him look like an idiot. And then you'll hear music, and then you'll hear on the mic, Zilla like, no, I can't let you do that to my brother anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, and if nobody's going to say nothing, I am.
No, for real.
And that's where you have Zilla come in.
Yeah, that'll be a good one, bro.
Got the promo. Get to fighting. Jacob just standing there on the side doing nothing.
I honestly feel like Nikita Lyons should be in his Queen of the Ring.
Should be, but she ain't.
Why so Ruki and she just won the IC belt?
Cause it's for the world. You get it to have a world title shot. This will be for the winner of this. Will have all this power and be able to, go for the world title.
Oh, bro, like to me, shit like that, it should be like for like wrestlers that fucking don't have nothing, bro. Money in the Bank should be for wrestlers who don't have nothing.
I agree.
We seeing the same fucking wrestlers do this shit over and over and over. We don't never get a chance to see new talent.
I don't know, man. Hopefully WWE gets their head out of their ass and starts doing things right.
Yeah, they better. They better because they already losing fans and shit.
Yep.
But what any last words, partner, before we get off?
No, I'm good, man. You can find me, Joe BNCO Linktree. If you go to my Linktree, it'll have all my links on there for all my accounts. You can send me messages, chat if need be. And I look forward to hearing from everybody. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you just want to talk wrestling, just hit me up.
Oh, my question: why the fuck is Liv Morgan in the thing? And she's the champion. That shit's dumb.
I have a feeling they want to merge the titles.
I hope not, bro. It's too soon. They just do it.
They didn't do the women's championships, I don't think. It was a while ago. It's been like years. It's been like 4 years, dude, since they've gotten separated everything.
Oh, in that case, they got to do more cuts then, because it's too many wrestlers for them to merge belts and everything. So we will see the same wrestlers wrestle over and over again. That's crazy. But you can find me on Linktree at DWalk84. Holla at me. Like, share, subscribe. Holla at me.
All right, y'all. Let's get out of this, dog. Let's get out of here, and we'll talk to everybody next Saturday with more wrestling news and wrestling action.
And y'all gonna see a surprise. We ain't telling y'all, but it's gonna be a surprise. We out.
Peace.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. Number one, how dare you?